So, for a quick one, let's just break it down really fast. Always remember Isaiah 46, 9 to 10. Isaiah 46, 9 to 10. I make known the end from the beginning. Where's the beginning? The creation week. Every day means something. What is it? 2 Peter 3, 8 to 10. A day is like 1,000 years. Psalms 94. A day is like 1,000 years. So one day, 1,000 years. Second day, 2,000 years. What I make known the end from the beginning. There's prophecy. I make prophecy. I make known the end from the beginning. All you gotta do, look at the creation week. We're reading number 1. Now, let's break this one down. Genesis, and we're gonna do it fast. Genesis 1 to 6 to 8. Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide between the waters and the waters. Now, the mist here is an archaic word used for in the middle of. What we would say the first heaven, where the birds fly around. Yeah, the sky. So there was a water at the bottom, and there was a separation of the waters above. So this would be like the kind of model. Originally, the Earth was a ball of water, which actually confirms radio isotopes and stuff. Polonium halos and stuff. Robert Gentry got into this. He proved it. They loved him. They were like, yeah, he's really good. When he started proving evolution was wrong, they got rid of him. Yeah, because obviously evolution teaches the Earth was a molten mass. Yeah, which goes against science when it comes to polonium halos, radio halos. Now, let's go back to the actual prophecy. I will divide the mist. I would divide waters from the waters like this. Yeah, so there's a division. Then something happened in the second day. Because on the second day, yeah. In Genesis 1, 2, if you don't know, the earth was formless and void, and darkness was all over the face of the earth, all over the deep. Sorry. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters, because there were no earth there, sorry, it was waters. The fulfillment is this, Genesis 7:11. The great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of heaven were opened. This is during Noah's flood. Yeah. Now they do a lengthy one, but just for a quick one, Genesis 1, 6 to 8, prophecy. That's the prophecy. Then Genesis 7 to 11 was the fulfillment during Noah's flood. The waters was separated, and there was a sky, a mist, in between, and then eventually they broke forth. So the waters of the earth broke forth, and the waters of the heaven come down again. Yeah. Good prophecy. It happened during Noah's flood, which we will put roughly about Anno Mundi 1656. It's in the 2-day timestamp. Remember, one day is like 1,000 years. That was the first 1,000 years. It was only the second 1,000 years into the world where we had the Noah's flood. Roughly around here, people say a little bit less, a little bit more. It was roughly around there. 1,500, let's go with that. 1,500, let's go with that. That's the second day. That's in the 2,000 years. The prophecy fulfilled. Yeah. Amen. God bless.